Plowing Randy here playing Farming Simulator 22, and welcome back to the Upper Mississippi River Valley. We are still working on harvesting sunflowers here this episode. I was hoping to have this done by now, but unfortunately not quite, everyone. We still have double crop soybeans left to harvest here yet as well, by the way. And those are actually ready to be harvested here at this point. I'm not entirely sure why they are. It doesn't seem like they should be ready yet, but I'm not going to complain, everyone, because... Again, I keep saying this, apologies, but last year was a real pain in the you-know-where trying to harvest double crop soybeans with the snow, not to mention our exceedingly poor yield as a result. Even though, I've got to point this out here again, just because I think it's a bit ridiculous. Even though the yield map shows us having, at least on fields 47 and 45, having a slightly lower yield than last time. Kind of suspicious, isn't it, everyone? I would say we for sure got twice, if not 3 times, the yield we got last time. But according to the yield map, we got like a third, or not saying not a third, we got maybe a little bit less. About the same, but a little bit less, probably. It's like, okay, that's a little weird. Anyway, oh, there's a truck here yet. Let's get that truck off the road here a minute. We can probably just, like, send you to, oh, I don't know. Oh, that header's fallen off, hasn't it? Of course it has. Just send you to one of the other soybean fields, probably at 42 or something like that. So anyway, hopefully we can finish up the sunflowers this episode. And then for myself, I want to start working on field work here. We got fields that need cultivating, plowing, probably some lime work. You've seen from the yield map there that we got a couple fields we need to update the soil information on. So yeah, we got some stuff we need to do here yet. Okay, field 45. Let's go to field... Probably like 42. That sounds like a good one to me. All right, there's a 40. No, yeah, 42. That is the one. Gotta remember all my field numbers here again. As folks realized here a couple episodes back, I completely forgot about field 41 over here. Yeah, just you look at this view of it and it's like, oh wait, I gotta scroll over here and see. Yeah, 41 is over there as well. So, oh well. Not sure what's up with those like missing marks in the field. That's kind of weird. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, yes, unloading on the go in the crop. Well, at least courseplay doesn't destroy crop. That's a good thing. Typically, by the way, I've said this before too, Evan. Typically, courseplay does not destroy crops if it's on them, except if something goes wrong and it stops. And yeah, well, then it's not a good thing. Not a good thing. Anyway, coursplay's doing a halfway decent job here so far. I don't know what happened there in between the episodes, Evan. I had a couple of issues on this field here. For some reason, the one tractor, the Fendt, actually. The Fendt, yeah, suspicious. For some reason, the Fendt tractor went to unload down at one of the grain carts here and just stopped. It never, like... Actually, are you doing it? No, you're still going, yeah. He just was down here and stopped. He never, like, continued going. I don't know what happened there. Just he stopped working for some reason. So I had to start him back up. And then both grain carts did it at the same time, or roughly the same time, down at this end of the field for some reason. So the opposite end of the field, they were both down there. They just both stopped. I don't know what happened there. If maybe the game freaked out or what, but I know that there's things you could do that will cause courseplay to stop. I don't know if maybe I accidentally clicked on something wrong and courseplay just like, nope, we're done, or what, but whatever. Got him going here again. And at least according to the one combine, I think we got like 20 minutes left in the field here. 19 minutes. Keep in mind that time is maybe not the most accurate, especially when it comes to harvest and everyone. That time is only good if courseplay continuously keeps moving, which possible he might. If the grain carts can keep up, he will keep going, but I wouldn't count on that. That is for sure. Anyway, so we got 44 and 43 that need to be plowed. Also, you know what? Before we go any further, let's we need to go to this one, yes, and update our field information. Yep, nitrogen all out of date there as well. So we need to purchase soil information, and that one as well. We'll purchase soil information for that one. Looks like 47, 44, 43. They'll be next here. Probably one more harvest off them, and that's about as far as they're going to make it. So let's go check the lime on these fields here a minute. See how they're looking. I know we just limed some fields here last time, so I don't remember which ones. pH is actually good. Okay. If it's good, it's usually probably okay across the rest of the field. So if you see okay, then you probably want to check the rest of the field, make sure there's not like a bad section somewhere. pH is also good on this field. Just from what I've noticed, Evan, like if you have a section that says good, you'll probably find somewhere on the field where it might drop down to okay. Or it depends. If you have like one that is perfect, it'll drop down to good. If you see good, it'll drop down to okay. However, if you find the section that says okay, and you might have a section that says bad. So that's just what I've noticed. Okay, so both those fields are good on lime. Let's go grab our plowing tractor here then. Oh, let's see. It looks like the 9570 RX is our plowing tractor here. I think this is the plow, correct? The Wilrich? Yeah, the Wilrich 2530 is our chisel plow. Doesn't quite look beefy enough to be a chisel plow to me, but that's what it's considered in the game, I guess. Or technically a plow, but... At least in America, usually chisel plows are the preferred tool of the trade. Don't see the moldboard plows used much anymore. Unless you go over to Europe, where apparently they still like farming back in the 1950s for some reason. Got a lot of weeds on some of our fields here for some reason too. I'm not sure what's up with that, but yeah, a lot of weeds. Even like if you look at was it field 48, I think, or is it maybe 47 here? Weeds. Yeah, for some reason I don't know what's up with 48 there, but we got like a large section that ended up with weeds on it. It also needs rolling. Oh, needs rolling, huh? Kind of weird. Oh, and you know what this reminds me of? Before I forget here, I actually wanted to maybe look into getting like a mulcher here. Maybe do a little bit of mulching on some of our fields. What do we have for mulchers here? Anything interesting? That's an interesting mulcher there. That's more of a harrow. Well, no, wait, never mind. It does. Oh, look at that one. Doesn't that just look wicked? Might have to try that one, Evan. How big is that? That is 12 meters. Your 8 meters. Looks like just, yeah, okay, like a smaller version. 3-point hitch, too, of the Horsch Cultural 12TC. Okay. The Cultural, huh? Design 1. Ah, Design 2. I think we're going to go with Design 2, Evan. Looks good to me. Let's go with that. Oh, and you know, before I forget here, how much horsepower do we need for something like that? Like, which tractor can I put this on here? 270 horsepower. Okay, so we don't need, like, a lot. Oh, with that being said, I think most of the tractors I have around here at the moment are going to have a lot. Yeah, the Kubota's probably not going to quite have enough. Am I using our Fendt tractor? Where's our Fendt tractor at here? No, not that one. The wheeled Fendt. Tabbing around. Please wait. There he is. This might be a good tractor for that job. We'll put the Fendt 1047 on that. As soon as this disconnects here, anytime. There we go. Or not 1042. My Fendt numbers mixed up here. Yep, definitely not as familiar with all the the Fendt and other tractor brands. Numbering. It's the 1167 is the Fendt 2 track we have. And then it's the Fendt 1042 10-wheeled tractor we have. Yes, it has 10 wheels on it, and we got triples on the back, duals on the front. It's pretty mean if you ask me. Okay, you need to go down to the Century Farm. Actually, no, not the Century. The dealership spawn here. That's where we want to go. Okay, and I was thinking I was probably going to mulch this field of it, but seeing as how we don't have the mulcher yet, maybe I'll just start with cultivating, or I'm sorry, plowing this field, and maybe next time. We've got plenty of other fields we can mulch up here yet. Actually, speaking of plenty of fields to mulch up, maybe I should get 2 of those. If I'm serious about doing any mulching, everyone. We got enough field. I think 2 of them would probably be a good idea. And again, as I've said before, that will give us a yield increase. In my opinion, though, I don't know that that's necessarily worth it, everyone. The measly little 1% yield increase you get from mulching, probably not really worth it. It's going to be pretty hard to pay for that. Okay, let's set up some GPS here. We are doing 90 degrees, I believe. Auto width. Holding that on the tractor. A little overlap along the edge is always good if you ask me. Let's get this field plowed. I don't know, I might have to get a screenshot of this one. This looks pretty good if you ask me there. Yep. Doing a little bit of plowing. Use the Pro Shot mod, typically, by the way, for those who wonder what I use for a screenshot. That is available on the official Farming Simulator mod hub. Does probably way more than what I use it for. I usually just grab the simple screenshots with it, but yeah, you can like change all kinds of things with that Pro Shot mod for those of you who've ever used that. Yeah, we can change the time of day and everything. Now, it doesn't actually like change the time of day in the game. It just changes it for the photo. And just a reminder, Evan, if you haven't already done so, don't forget to click the subscribe button there. Always very much appreciated. And, of course, once you are subscribed, don't forget to turn on your notifications. That way you get notified of the latest, greatest Upper Mississippi River episode going live. Also, if you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up as well. Also very much appreciated. Okay, work our way around the outside edge of the field here now. You know what we need in the game here, everyone, is the GPS that would allow us to create field boundaries and then create headland GPS lines as a result of those, right? That would be cool. Something that it sounded like supposedly the GPS we have now was potentially going to have back in Farming Simulator 19 of them, but I don't know. Either the developer stopped working on it, or it maybe just wasn't quite possible or something like that, because unfortunately it never really happened. The GPS we have now just does straight lines, as you see, and that's about it. It can like stop you at the end, I guess. And mixed results with that one. Sometimes it works well, sometimes it doesn't. And again, a lot of times that's why I don't use that feature. It was kind of like the previous GPS 2 one, the actual GPS mod. The GPS mod I'm using now is actually the GS mod. So it is the GS mod. The previous GPS mod, though, that one also could stop you at the end. And it also had auto turn at the end as well. Both features that weren't the most reliable, so that's why, again, I typically never use those even in previous GPS, but again, they were there. Unfortunately, not options that are even here in the current GPS or GS mod. Oh, let's see. How far is our tractor here from the shop? I don't see him down there yet. Oh. Yeah, no, he's not down there yet. He is waiting for the truck that is in the way here. Okay, cool. Forgot about this truck here. We'll just pull him in a little grassy spot up here. That should work. Okay, there we go. Some mighty nice looking double crop soybeans here this time, everyone. With no snow on them too yet, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, and how's the harvest looking? Oh, everything going okay over here? While we're out of the tractor, you know, might as well go check, right, everyone? Yep, looks like everything is progressing nicely, I guess. Looks like the second combine here, too, is actually caught up to the first one. At least, I'm pretty sure this is the first combine. He should be, like, one to the left. Yep, this is actually the first combine. If you remember there from last episode, everyone, just because I was running this combine, the second combine actually got up ahead of me. And actually, towards the end there, he actually got quite a ways ahead of me. Like, oh, well, whatever. I guess it really doesn't super matter. But, yeah, he got quite a ways ahead. Yeah, this one is now caught up from the looks of it. Well, once we finish this headland pass, I probably should do at least one more here yet. Turning around in one headland space, a little tight. 2 is probably the minimum. 3 or 4 is like really nice. Although a lot of times I don't typically like to do 4 headlands if I can help it. A lot of times I like to stop at 2 if I can, but again, that makes turning a little bit tight. So. Kind of weird how the weeds don't grow in certain spots where the tire tracks are. I don't know why. Like, it doesn't do it all the time. Like, if you stop here, like, where's the tire tracks up in here? Like, there's tire tracks there, going across there. There's tire tracks here. Tire tracks down the middle here. Then where's the tire tracks? And I can't even zoom out far enough to actually see it there, but, like, where's the tire tracks there with the weeds? It's weird how inconsistent that is. I mean, that's... Yeah, I don't know. What I find interesting about the weeds. Well, at the very least, the weeds don't seem to be able to resist our iron weed killer here. Particularly effective in real life, too. And there's our Fent 1042 has reached the dealership spawn area. I say a little bit of a quick tractor, so it shouldn't take too long to get there. Oh, there's a fence back there. Whoops. Nothing to see there, Evan. Definitely just back into that fence. No. Oh, slurry pit. That's what's back there. Slurry pit with a fence around it. That's probably a good thing there's a fence around it then. Wouldn't want to be dropping our plow off into that now. Okay, before we go any further, let's hop down to the shop here. Grab our new mulcher here. Okay, and then we'll have you go back to, is it field 43? I think that's the one, right? That is our other cornfield. Yeah, field 43. We'll have you drive back there. Let me get out on the road here first a minute. And we'll start them. Okay, there we go. Oh, cool. Fent, one of those tractors that just, whoa. Okay. I thought he was going to clear that. Not quite. Fent is one of those tractors when you turn on auto drive, it just takes off and starts going. Again, I don't know why some tractors, I mean, you start them up and they just sit there before they start going, but whatever. Okay, GPS locked on. Lower down. Away we go. And we'll load up some comments here a moment. Refresh. Okay, first comment here was from Ben Baker. He was saying, after a hectic day at work, I come home to find my save game is gone. You, sir, are a legend. Thank you. Well, hey, thank you very much for that comment. And glad you were able to restore your save game. And again, I get quite a few of those comments. I don't necessarily read every single one, but yep. Just as a reminder here again, if you ever lose your save game, everyone, Giants has automatic save game backup. It is fairly easy to restore that. I've got a couple of videos of that on my channel, so just, yeah, again, just go to my channel, search it if you ever need to use that particular feature. Hopefully you never do, but unfortunately, you might at some point. Especially for those of you who play with mods. What I've always said in the past, I still say this is probably somewhat true here yet. If you play with mods, at some point, your game is going to crash. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Now, if you stick with just like maybe some tractor mods off the Farming Simulator mod hub, yeah, you might be okay. Those mods might not crash as quick. But, yeah, you start using guidance steering and auto drive and course play and scripting mods that add additional functionality. Yeah, at some point your game's probably going to crash. Unfortunately, that's just kind of a reality here. Or for those of you who remember, Farming Simulator 22 when it first came out, it just, now I never lost the save game as a result, but whenever I would load the game would crash a lot. Like, a lot. Fortunately, Giants has finally fixed that issue, but, yep. Nathan was saying you might want to harvest the forgotten pigs. Great video as always. Keep up the good work. Well, hey, thank you very much for that. I think the pigs are still okay yet. I could be wrong. Let's go double check that. I should probably get them some feed here. Yeah. They are okay so far, although we do need to sell them. We should sell them. Right? Yes. Yeah, so we need to sell our youngest pigs here because another month and then these pigs will be reproducing here again. They're at 75%. They go like 4 stages, I've noticed. So each month is a stage. So 25, 50, 75. 4th month here, they will actually like reproduce and they'll need room. So we need to sell these 240 and make room for the next 240. And again, as a reminder, for those who have not seen what I'm kind of doing with the pigs here at this point, I am keeping the oldest pigs. I've been told they sell at the best price around 3 years. We're currently at 24 months, so we got like another year to go here yet. But hopefully once they're 3 years old, I plan on selling those. And then, I'm not sure how much longer we'll continue to play on the game here, but if we do continue playing, then I'll let the youngest ones grow up. I'll let them get to 3 years old, and just let them keep reproducing too before I sell those. Mind you, I don't think we'll be playing on this game that long, but if we were to, that is what I would do. Sean was saying, great video as always. Just one thing, I like Kubota and Fendt tractors. I just don't like having multiple different tractors on one farm. I would rather have one company of tractors than have multiple different tractors on a farm. With you putting down the Fendt tractors all the time, it's getting to be enough. Who, what? Me putting down the Fendt tractors? I would never do that, would I? They're just the wrong color green, that's all. Well, there might be a few other things too, you know, but anyway. Someone's got to make fun of him. Oh, speaking of which, I should probably go check and see once if our Fendt tractor has reached the field here yet. Verdict is... not yet, huh? Seems like he should have by now. Trying to find him on the map here, but I'm not seeing him. Oh, wait, I found him. Found him! Okay, something's going on down here. You need fuel or something, buddy? Not really, I don't think, but he's definitely in the fuel station. Not sure what he's doing in the fuel station, but he's definitely in the fuel station. Okay, well, anyway. Problem sorted there. Back to plowing. But nice to actually, like, try that mulcher here this episode yet if we can. If we can just get, you know, auto drive to actually, like, make it all the way back to the farm here. Well, make it all the way down there first. Technically, I suppose that was kind of my fault. I left the truck there. Or, well, actually, auto drive left the truck there at my command. And then why he was driving through the gas station, that I don't know. Well, like I was saying, I'm going to probably do one more headland after this one here yet. This isn't the widest of plows, so another area to turn around, it would be kind of nice. Oh, and out of curiosity, before we wrap it up here this episode, we should see if Horseplay managed to make it, was it, estimate 19 minutes left remaining on harvest. What's the chances? Should actually be about done, I would think. I mean, Horseplay's usually pretty good with that. Again, harvesting, though, can throw those numbers off if Horseplay has to wait for unloading quite a bit, which depends on the field, depends on the crop, depends on, you know, Horseplay's temperament. I stopped work. No path found. That's a weird problem. What is that one about? Okay, what? Okay, 1042, he is there. What worker would have quit then? Oh, no, and by the way, we are done with harvest, Evan, so, and I didn't actually even see the end here, so... move this one over here. Are you done? No, you're not done. Where are you going there, Horseplay? Like, you could have come unload this combine. Looks like that he was trying to do, but anyway. Okay, so yeah, Horseplay did actually finish that one. This field is finished, so that means we'll come back here probably next episode. We'll start in on the double crop soybeans. We also have quite a bit of field work left to go yet, I'm sure, as well. We're just getting started on here this episode, so Anyway, Evan, looking at the time here, looks like it is time to wrap it up. Unfortunately, if folks have any comments and or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching. Until next time.